Hello, everyone, to the
Hi.
very first episode, official episode of the Paperless podcast.
Fancy.
My name
Cool.
is Pablo Frey, and I'm a designer. And I'm the spoon. You can see that my icon is a spoon, but you can find me on Instagram as Pablo Frey G. So, can everyone else introduce themselves, please?
Okay, Clea, you're up first. Or
All
probably
right,
it's
sure.
but I forgot. But
Yes, hi. All right. Hi, my name is Curtis Lee, also known as curtis.lee.26 on Instagram. I'm also a designer-ish, I don't know, like a level below Pablo. And here's Will.
Alrighty. So I guess it's me. Hi, I'm Will, William McNall, William Arthur McNall. I'm a cardist from Austin, Texas, and I'm just a card enthusiast. I really like shuffling pieces of paper. Might be an addiction at this point. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I post cuts, sometimes I don't know whether to make a solo or not. It just kind of varies.
Cool. All right, I guess it's me. Hey, I am Aldo, or Paper with Paper on Insta. I'm a cardist from Bali, and not a designer. I just like to take photos of cards and just play with them. Yeah,
Although low
cool.
key, the most important guy in here. I'm not going to lie.
He is the glue that holds us together.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course,
Okay,
of
then.
course, of course.
No
I love you
homo.
guys. No homo.
I'm legit
All
the
right.
only one that said I'm the spoon because my icon is a spoon.
Pablo, if you cut open your chest, you will only
so
see a spoon.
weird,
No guts or
dude.
anything, just empty space and a spoon.
That's so weird. So,
All right.
yeah. So today, we have, I guess that's Will, the
Hi.
one that has an icon of a girl.
I have like 8 Discord accounts. It's starting to be unhealthy.
Okay.
Why do you have so many?
I don't know. I keep forgetting the password.
All right. Let's.
Well, moving on.
Let's
start.
move on. So,
We
did
move
you
on.
all saw Selfish? So, hold
Yes.
on.
Spicy.
Before you say anything, Patrick finally dropped Selfish. That's
Mm-hmm.
fucking amazing. I have been waiting for Selfish for months. Like everyone here is in a group chat, and you all know that I have been waiting to see
Oh
Selfish
yes.
for months.
Yeah,
Yes, I
you're so
remember.
salty when it didn't drop.
Like, I'm the type of guy to spam photos of Selfish.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, watching Selfish is a unholy experience, but beautiful at the same time. It's like that feeling when you make muffins, and then you take that first bite, and then you realize it tastes really bad, so you have to remake it, and then they're actually good. And that's that feeling. Just like his intro.
So, what did you all thought about Selfish? Like, personally, I actually like it because he kind of created like a new genre of cuts, of packet cuts. There's like displays, construction-ish packet cuts. Because if you see it, it's actually not only displays, it's not constructions, but it's like
A lot of
packet.
them are displays constructed by packet
Yeah.
cuts,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
that's amazing. That I love that type of stuff.
We have a couple like Sybil or Worm, but none do it like that with that 3-dimensional feel, rather than just a 2D weird
Yes.
blocky thing.
That's the correct word. The three-dimensional feel.
It's like it's like, you know, those cuts that you first have an idea for when you're first starting out, like your first month. You get that idea and you feel, how can I execute this? I've been doing this for a month. I can do this. Then you can't, and then that's
Yeah,
That's actually an accurate description.
yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, okay. Like, a lot of the displays, like, they're, how do I say this? Okay. So, like they don't like they're not things that you think of like when you first like start, right? They're well, I mean, yeah, you think of them, but you don't like dream of even
What the
like
fuck are
creating
you
it.
saying, dude?
Conceptualize, man.
It's really hard to formulate something because like it's so like good, like it's so intricate, but like he puts it together in such a way that like it's really nice. It flows together really nicely, and it's just I don't know, like Selfish is great.
Yeah.
There's really no other way to put it. It's just a work of art in cards. I'd have to say that's like a definite video of the year candidate. I saw Linus's video right before that, and that just blew my opinion of Linus's video out of the water. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
Linus,
yeah.
I love your video, but
What was the name of Linus's video? I
it
forgot
was
it.
hold Karambe.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I haven't seen
I
that.
feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong, and someone's gonna yell.
Yeah, I
Hold
it's
on.
so long, dude. It's like 25
Oh
minutes.
yeah, it's hold Komarobi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I saw like 15 minutes because I had
You know,
stuff to do.
Yeah, it's
you know what I
really
noticed
long.
about
It's 20 minutes.
Selfish is that you know how like sometimes when you like shoot like a like a video for flourishes like there's usually like the camera work is really important to make the cuts look good. But then with Selfish, he just puts the camera on a stand and just works on like those like subtle like video editing. Like
Yeah, definitely. It's all post
and
production.
yeah, and it works. And it works. It makes all the cuts look good, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true.
It's the video. I think is definitely paving its way for a new style. I can't wait to see what people make of it. I'm definitely going to see some BCA entries and stuff with stuff like that. A lot of really intricate. I don't know, like 20 seconds of moving the packets around, then an awesome display. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, when I first saw Origami, like the move by Patrick, I tried to make something similar, and like I see like similarity of Origami in the Selfish video. It's like Origami is the base for that type of packet cuts. That's so good. That's dope because Origami
Yeah,
is one of
definitely.
my favorite moves. So did anyone cop anything in the unannounced Fontaine and Good Company drop?
Yes.
Haha,
I
no.
happened to be on
I
my
was
phone.
doing the dishes.
Nah, fam, I'm
I
broke.
happened to be on my phone. I was very, very lucky.
I think that I was sleeping and I woke up and he posted like Fontaine Good Co available now, and I was like, all right. I kind of want to buy some, but at the same time I don't. I'm broke. So
Yeah. I mean, I
So,
was
so did you end up getting some?
no.
I was
Like-
doing the dishes, just kind of vibing, and then all of a sudden I see like 8 of my group chats up, and I kind of didn't do anything. I just kept doing the dishes, and I'm like, oh, hey, that can't be anything. And then I saw a Fontaine post sent, and I was like, oh, hey, they're probably giving a notice for when it's going to release. So like 30 minutes later, I finally get back to my phone, and I look at it, and they're all sold out. So yeah, that was
Yeah,
disheartening.
Oh shit.
bro, I love that because he made
No more bots.
yeah, he made it so there
Yeah,
are
no
no
more
more bots. But
But like
actually kind of
it's
well, you talk.
it sucks. to be
Yeah,
honest.
for other people in other time zones, it sucks a lot.
Yeah,
Like-
Yes.
that's what I was about to say. Like it sucks for other people. Also, people like I don't know, like Aldo or Jared that buy like 5 bricks. Like
No.
they might think
I
that
don't
it's a
buy
bot
fabrics.
or something, but they are actually
yeah.
copying it like live.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's it called? We were lucky that, for example, like Futures, you know, the first drop, how they had like the big bot thing going on the first Future drop.
Oh yeah.
Like me and
I
Jared
cried.
managed to get like
I actually cried
like
because I couldn't like cop something.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like I'm sure there are other better ways. I think that to deal with like bots, you know.
I mean, I see like the last password was what, like Bloom, I think. Right?
Yeah, it was Bloom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or no, it was black.
No,
Bloom was the first one.
Yeah, it was black, but the one after that was Bloom, and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw people like commenting like, bro, you should make the password something easier because a lot of
That's
people
easy,
that
What the
Zach.
hell?
yeah
It's so easy though.
like
Like,
Yeah,
anyone that
and it's
knows
like
Zack knows what Bloom is.
yeah, it's Zach's
yeah.
signature move, right? So like people know it,
To
or
be
at least like
honest, if you
people.
ask me, I think they should make it harder because a lot of these people are and don't get into the culture, you know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
scrubs and they just want to get in the hype.
Pretty much. I mean, like, honestly, if you're a normal cardist and follow Fontaine like a religion and look at all of their videos, then you would know that.
But
Yeah.
you
It might be
actually
a little harsh,
like
but I think if he really wants to get cards to the people that use them, I think that's the most efficient route. I know that some people don't know Fontaine culture that well, but it's not too hard to catch
Yeah.
up. It's just a lot of binging, enjoyable videos that if you like Fontaine, want to
But
get
yeah, I mean, I guess it's good marketing for them as well to like get people to like watch their videos again and all that, you know.
I was about to
Sure.
disagree, but both of you have good points, so I'm going to agree.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it's
wait,
okay.
what was
Because
your point
like
that made
again,
you
it's
disagree?
Like because I kind of disagree because let's say that I don't know my brother likes Fontaine, like he just likes Fontaine because of the design. He doesn't like cardistry or anything like that. He just likes the cards. He wants to play poker with them. Yeah, that imagine someone playing poker with Fontaines, but like he he only likes the cards by itself, and he wants to buy some. So
I'm gonna
he's
keep it
yeah,
real.
that's
He's your brother. Uh, Either you should have rubbed off on him
no.
enough for him to get the answer,
It's a
or
superstition.
he could.
It's not real, dude. My brother doesn't even know what the fuck Fontaine is. It's like we're superstition that
yeah.
there might be someone like that.
Like with that case, yeah, no, that's
Yeah, I
definitely
can see
true.
that.
Yeah, that makes
Honestly, there's always going to be a situation like that where it's too unique for one system to handle. It's just a hard problem to crack, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Because,
you
yeah,
can't make everyone happy, you know. That's
sadly,
with everything.
I wish I could. I wish anyone could. That'd be awesome if there could just be a perfect drop. Imagine that. A perfect Fontaine drop. Everyone gets the deck. Everyone's happy. It still has hype.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's I don't know. Well, the system that Zach's implementing right now, like in live events, is actually really good. He's only selling like 2 bricks to each person at max, so that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And like if they are low on decks and there's still people that want to buy decks, he like drops the limit quantity to like 2 or 3. That for in my opinion, that's actually good because like he's making sure that everyone is getting
get some. Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Okay, I suppose let's move on to anyone Houndstooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like
Ooh,
yeah.
that personally I
crispy.
didn't get any, but I know that they're really nice, and I kind of regret not getting split now.
Yeah, same. I had the opportunity to buy some because my mom is actually the type of people to like if she knows that something is going to resell well, she buys for resale.
That's dope.
Yeah, because she knows the value of cards and stuff. That's
Yeah.
but yeah, I couldn't grab any because I don't know. I feel like I want to buy like another deck. I don't know which deck yet, but I just didn't feel like buying Houndstooth, to be honest.
For me, when it released, I was in my math class. I had no time for that.
Oof.
Also, and I suppose I could have like asked somebody I know to cop it for me near me, a parent or a neighbor or something or a friend. But honestly, a big part of buying cards for me is getting the full set. That's why I'm trying to make Jared make more decks because I want his set and for his set to be valuable so I can flex on people.
Oh, yeah, quick announcement for
Yeah.
anyone that is hearing. Jared is the guest for the next episode. If you all don't know Jared, he's Occupied Cards or Occupied
What's
Co.
occupied cards?
Occupied. Yeah, what is occupied cards? Pablo, please explain this to us.
Okay,
Who's
so
who's Jared?
Occupied Co.
so Occupied Co is the company, the brand of our friend Jared. He's the one that made Axis, Vice, and Versa. Axis is the deck that the globes spin.
The globe spin.
Yeah, the globes spin.
That you
Whoa.
can't play poker with.
Yeah, you can play
It's a
poker with
scam.
them. So that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But the globes spin. I mean, like,
spin, you
come
know.
on.
Very
You have
valuable.
to get some if the globes spin.
They
That's
spin
the
on the
talking
wrong
point.
axis.
As soon as I got them, I just tested it to see if the globes really spin or if it
Yo,
was a hoax.
Will, did you get gilded?
Ooh, I got gilded. Yeah, I
Ha-
got gilded, and
Have
I
you opened them?
got 3 of them. Not yet. I'm saving it for a
Bro.
rainy day. I want to save them because I know they're valuable and I love them and I know they're going to be really nice and I don't want to waste space.
Same. Like, I'm only getting one, but I will open it. Like, I'm all the decks that Jared sends me. I don't sell them. Like, he sends me bricks of decks, but I'm not selling them because, like, come on, he's my friend.
Jared's
He's my
decks are
homie.
hot. To be
Yeah.
honest, let's be honest.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Vice.
Honestly, I may or may not want to do a solo with Axis, and I'm saving the gilded. I need to do a solo. It's driving me crazy. I have a lot of moves, and I need to spill them. Right now, I'm only posting my trashy ones.
I mean, go for
Oh.
it.
Pepsi.
See,
Just do it, man.
it's okay, but I'm posting it. Cam's a fan.
Oh, so which of the 3 Houndstooth decks was your favorite?
Split.
I think Split.
I like
too.
the black one.
I think they all look
It's boring, but
in the context of
yeah.
Houndstooth, but Split is the only one to,
Like,
be split.
the
That
thing
stands out.
with the black one is that it looks classic. Like, it's the basic.
It's like,
Yeah.
no,
It's the
like
no go.
for me. Sorry. For me, like when I look at decks, I like to like get decks where like like I don't mind like let's say like bringing it to like a bar or something like that. A deck that is like just simple and then goes along with like everything, But then like what like that's like my main priority when I buy a deck or like when I want to open or use a deck. But then if you're thinking about like maybe just making cards for video, then I think that the split one is the best. But like for me, for like daily use where I can just bring to uni and it's not too wacky whatsoever. I think the black one is like very like classy.
Yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
I
Houndstooth is
I
a classy
agree.
design.
But like, in my favorite one, personally, is the split, just because it's not a seamless split. It has a white line. That's the only
Mm-hmm.
part that I like about a split. That they
Sure.
said, "Fuck it, we're not doing seamless. We're putting a line in the middle." Just because
Nice.
just because they had the balls to do that, I like them.
Yeah, like I find it really nice. Like, okay, wait, sorry, wrong term. I find it really like attractive that they're going out of their comfort zone, like getting rid of like the whole like seamless design to make it like
Unique.
I don't know. Yeah, make it like really unique to make it stand out as opposed to the other like Houndstooth, right? It has
Yeah,
this
definitely.
white bar. And so like it has a white bar as opposed to like a gradient, and that makes it like look way better. Because they already did a gradient for Kind Time, right? So
Honestly, if you ask me, Do you know what I would really go for with Houndstooth that doesn't really exist?
What?
What?
I gotta say, split red-black Houndstooth.
Oh,
I mean,
That's sexy.
split red black. Split red black.
Yeah, but I feel like
Mm,
red and black are a bit too overused these
yeah,
days.
that's the thing.
true.
Honestly,
True.
I think the overuse is a good thing because of, the weight it carries with anyone with the OG checks and stuff.
And actually, like, they changed the shade of red with the Houndstooth. It's not the same shade of red as checks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I think that's
darker, right?
nice, but I'm kind of sad that it can't be implemented more, Feels like it could be.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I kind of like them using like a single shade of red. So then like it seems like part of a collection because now it seems like broken apart, right? It's kind of weird.
that's the personally that's the thing that I like, that people may think that no, it's the same thing, it's the same deck or something like that. But they are changing little things to make each deck different.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think variety is a really important thing. I think Fontaine should do more things like glitch out there. Yeah, I think the way that decks are going right now is a really good direction. Also, RipNdip be too hot. All right, what's
Oh
next?
yeah. Oh
Oof.
We'll touch on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we will
Oh,
get into that.
we'll get
So
there.
there is finally we can talk about this. We wanted to talk about this in the last episode. We actually did, but we had to cut it out because we didn't knew if we had the permission to say it. But there's an official Cardistry Con Mexico this year.
Oh yeah.
That's
Sick.
so dope. The first official Cardistry Con satellite event. It will be every
Is it
year in Mexico. What's your
wait, is it
opinion?
That's
is it
fine.
like
Good or
That's
like
bad?
awesome.
under the same like what's it called like committee like with Dan and Dave and all that?
Um, for from what I know,
Just like Manasanta could be
it's
running it.
yeah, it's Mano Santa, and I think that Cartamundi are the ones
Oh,
running
okay,
it.
nice.
Oh yeah, them.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, if you ask me about that,
I
Enigma
I
should
I
fulfill
know
their deck.
that Art of Play is sponsoring the event. I don't know if they are making like a event deck, but I'm sure that Cartamundi is doing one for the event because they already did like two on the last two events when instead of Cardistricon it was AMCM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you ask me, personally, I like the fact they're having something in Mexico that's new. It feels new. I'm probably not going to be able to go with me trying to go to Belgium and stuff. But if you ask me, I feel like they should have done another around the globe con, just in a different location, like alternating locations, just like the original,
Bali,
to hit more
Australia.
places. Yeah,
Oh,
I would like that more.
but here is the thing, like people think like, Joe, why does Mexico get like a yearly con? And the thing is that Mexican companies are doing it. They are paying for the things. Cardistricon is only sponsoring it and allowing people to use the name.
Yeah.
So, like, if anyone wants to get a yearly convention in any of the the other countries, I this is I don't know if this can be possible. I'm just talking without knowing, but I think that you might be able to get like a yearly convention if you get companies to sponsor it every
Hmm.
year, like we are
But
doing
does
in
that
Mexico.
Do you
but
know
does
it'd
that
be
mean
dope?
that if you have like Cardistry Mexico already, then the OG Cardistry is never gonna be in Mexico then?
That's the thing, dude. Like,
Damn.
and like Mexico is so cheap. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so cheap for everyone to get here. Like, come on.
True.
You don't need anything. You only need a passport, and that's it.
Sounds like illegal immigration to me.
And like a hotel is so cheap. It's like what, like $45 a night or something like that.
That's expensive, dude.
No, I'm talking like high end hotels.
Oh, high end.
Yeah, like
Damn.
a normal one is about like what, 30, 25, something like that.
I see.
So yeah, it's like it's affordable. Come on. And actually,
Yeah.
Brian is coming.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys are really getting a place or something, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
we
really
might get a place or something. I don't know.
That's awesome. I hope you guys.
So, who is the cardist? The deck.
Oh no. Oh no.
What do you
I was
think
scared of this
about
one.
the deck?
Wait, I haven't seen the deck.
Like,
Sorry, I'm on vacation, so
They
I don't know how to
literally
play.
just put their logo on the back. They've used the same image for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh god. It's just not good.
They were hyping it up too. Like, come on. They had this whole riddle and everything when they were just gonna make a clothing line on like their first deck. They haven't even gotten that much hype.
It's just not good. Like, look at this.
Don't get me wrong. I want clout, but come on.
I mean, I don't hate it just because of one thing. Like, they are putting a secret code in the deck, and that's intriguing
Okay,
for
yeah.
me.
That's
I think that's the selling point.
Yeah,
they don't want to sell the design, but they love the thrill of like let's like treasure hunting and all that.
yeah,
You know?
that's the thing.
If you ask anybody I hung out with at Cardistry Con at that McDonald's gym, I think I might have made a video on it. I'm not sure. I was a deck idea I had actually, Pablo, was to make a misprint deck, and I wanted to make fun of how USBC
I
always
don't know
messes
what
with
you're talking
borders.
about, so
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's irrelevant to Pablo or anything he's doing at the second.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had an idea to make a misprint deck, and I was gonna make fun of how fat and messed up USPCC borders are. And I was gonna have them like ridiculously off the deck. Like part of the deck isn't even gonna have it on there. Like the border's gonna be thicker than insert Lizzo here. Let's see. Yeah, so thick borders and really messed up ones at that. I really wanted that, and I was gonna have a code on it, and oh hey, I'll send you a free brick if you crack it, but you can't share it with anybody, you know?
Yeah, like the thing that I like about the who is the cardist deck is that, but if the treasure hunt is easy, it will suck. Like they need
It
to
better be
Yeah.
hard.
they need to have a really complex, like way more complex than Fontaine treasure hunt.
Like the cardistry touch one.
Yeah, like the cardistry touch one. Yeah, like cardistry touch, you had to check like fucking techie stuff. Like, dude, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that one was really hard. Like it was intricate. Like they planned. Like I hope that they go into this like level of difficulty, because like right now the deck isn't looking that good. But
It
like,
ain't hot, buddy. And did you?
yeah,
They're responding to comments about the edges, and they're having pointy edges.
Yeah, but look, that's
Luke.
not the real corners, dude.
My name is
Like-
not Luke, Pablo.
What the fuck?
He said, "Look,
Bro.
not Luke."
Okay. So
Continue.
the thing with that is that people, because they see the image, I suppose they exported the design, the mock-up, as a PNG or something like that, but I don't think that the corners will be like that. I
really
yeah,
hope
for
not.
sure not.
I truly
sure
don't
not.
think that the corners will be like that.
I have 2 decks with pointy corners. Let me tell you, buddy. They're not worth it. They suck. I feel like
If you drop,
it literally causes me pain.
if
Wait,
you
what-
drop them, they're gonna
what
suck
pointy
Which
so
corner
bad.
decks do you have with pointy corners?
They're really, really old ones. One of them's like kind of a souvenir deck. The other one's like a legit one. They're kind of gaff decks, like those hexagon decks, non-rectangular ones. Let me see. Yeah, one that I can see right now from looking at my stack is it's this whack one from a gift shop. And don't even get me started on how they feel when you ATM. It's like drilling into your fingers.
But if you think about it, it's kind of like a squids, like OG squids. They had pointy corners. I like the deck because of that aspect of like the code and stuff. And like the merch, the only thing that I like is like one shirt, I think, that it looked cool.
And don't even get me started on the fact that they're making merch on their first deck. Like, come on, it's your first. Took what, like 4 decks to get there? Dealers like 3, 4, maybe. It's too soon. I'm not ready.
They're rushing it.
It's a rush job. They're building up hype. They built it up in what 1-2 months just off of featuring people. Not really.
Yeah.
No videos or anything. I mean, sure, a couple of people have collaborated with them, but those are just like one move things, one-off things. It's not satisfying. Like, everybody knows that, oh, hey, this is all right. It's a feature page. It's for smaller cardists. All of the big cardists know that, and a lot of them are judges, but none of them want to put their all into it because it's a tiny page. And that heart, it will always be. It's not a big boy page like BCA or Cardistry Planet. It's just kind of there. Okay, enough of me ranting about who's the cardist. I just sorry, who's the cardist if you're listening to this, beep boop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope not.
Please,
Hear me more, I need clout.
please sponsor the podcast. We need sponsors for the podcast. So
After we
far,
just bash
so
them, too.
far we only have one, and that's Brian.
I'm a sponsor at heart too, I just don't have a company yet.
If you actually, if you didn't know, if you go to the description, there is a coupon code for a 50% discount on your purchase at boomboombuttchicks.com.
It sounds so
Boom, boom,
ridiculous
butt
saying it out loud.
Saying it out loud is just cursed.
Boom, boom,
It's
butt
It's
cheeks.
just so bad.
So okay, what do you all think
Wait.
about?
Imagine Brian handing business cards to people.
The business card is in the shape
Boom,
of a
butt cheeks.
butt. And it says boom boom butt cheek. And the
Just
logo,
fake Oka.
the logo
It's just
is
that
like
face
a
Oka sticker with
tramp
his
stamp.
name doodled on it.
The logo is on the butt as a tramp stamp. That will be like,
Oh my god.
that will be epic, dude. Like, come on.
That's great.
Shout out to Brian. To
Shut
Boom
up,
Boom Butt
Brian.
Cheeks.
He couldn't make it. He's probably like
Rip Brian.
high on Home Depot or something.
Yeah, let me just call Home Depot and order like 50 pounds of lumber only to not get it.
So, okay,
Give them some work.
what do you all think about the Anyone Australia Souvenirs? Like,
It's amazing.
the
I
drop.
support it.
The
Amazing.
drop was
Amazing.
unlimited. There's no limit to the
Because
amount
yeah,
that you
they
can
want
buy.
to try like if it's true that they want to try to like what's it called, like provide as much support as possible, you know, and it's cool to see like
It's
a
cool to see
card brand do
company
that, you
using
know.
their
Hold on,
clout
hold
to-
on, hold on. The important question here is, Aldo, did you cop any?
Yeah.
I said S.
Yeah, I did.
An
Yeah, of course,
Australian.
of course. Yeah, me and card cuts. We copped some, of course.
Let me
We live in
catch
Australia. We gotta
like
support.
Aldo's entire family copying decks just because it's for supporting Australia.
Nice.
But then give me all the decks.
He's just like, Mom, come on, you have to, you
Mom,
have to.
please.
Yeah,
It's for Australia, Mom.
it's for Australia, but the decks are for me.
Like, not going to lie, I have actually done that. Like, I got my mom to buy me a brick of the Axolot deck, because all profits goes to the Axolot campaign for saving
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah.
yeah, I convinced her to spend like $200 on decks.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Shout out,
That's a
shout out to
dub in
Pablo's
my
mom.
book.
Guess who got all the texts?
You.
You.
But yeah, the thing that I see people complaining is like they don't say how much they are giving. Like, bro, they actually say all profit
Yeah.
goes
Depending
to
on
the
how many decks
Australia.
are printed, the actual price of per deck printed will go
Yeah.
down, so the profit will vary. They
All
don't know until the final day.
yeah, and it's all profit, not all revenues. Like basically, like anyone gets their card printed, they don't earn anything, but they basically didn't spend any money to
They just pay the cost of
yeah
printing.
Yeah.
just cost card printing, and they get the decks printed.
Yeah. But that's what people don't get. Like, I saw
Yeah.
people complaining about that. It's like, come on, dude, you have to do some research. It's
Yeah.
clearly that they are giving all profit.
Yeah, and it's good. Like Australia's pretty bad right now.
Let's
Like
be
not
honest.
not on the West Coast. East Coast is like pretty hectic.
It's
Like,
yeah.
although where you live, it is bad. Like, I know that
No,
you
no,
are
no.
not
So
in Australia right now, but
no, so Perth, like I'm in the West Coast. It's fine, but the East Coast is the one that's like quite hectic because basically Australia is like is a desert. Like in the middle is just like desert, like super dry place. And the last time, I remember reading this article where one of the areas the helicopters ran out of water, so they had to like fly over people's like pool and grab water from there because like Australia is like lacking water.
damn. Yo, I actually
Yeah.
read an article that says that some random helicopter dropped carrots in Australia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, to feed the animals, right?
And
yeah. To feed the animals.
but like, if you think about it, it's kind of funny because, like, come on, so some animals like didn't die from the fire, but they imagine like a carrot dropping in the head
Oh my god.
of a rabbit or something like that.
Oh,
It's like,
God.
come
From
on,
that far,
dude.
it's gonna hurt.
Damn, Pablo.
Pablo spitting
I'm
straight facts
cutting
again.
I'm cutting this part out, so I won't worry about
Oh,
that.
nice. While we're at it, bagel.
What?
Bagels?
What
I
the-
don't know.
So okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Leon, what the fuck? No, Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Leo and Nathan college deck drop.
Oh, the
Gosh. Oh yeah, missing.
Uh,
Right?
missing. It's good.
Yeah,
I am
Missing
missing.
New York. Yes.
I like it. I like it.
I am not too big on it because whenever and I see those little white edges, it always annoys me. And seeing it on cards just, it scares me.
bro, come on! Don't make me.
I like it, though. I'm
Don't
gonna
make
cop
me
it.
cyber whoop your ass.
Bro, you can just like walk 5 feet across the border and I'm right there.
Like, I love so much that deck. Like, I love how weird, bold
I feel like it's gonna be really weird
it
to
is.
hold. I hate
Because
I'm definitely
I
copying
actually,
them.
when I first saw, I messaged Nathan. I said like, "Joe, bro, I love this deck. I'm so proud. This is like the boldest thing I have seen so far. Like, you are opening, uh, like, roads for other people to experiment with stuff that bold.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. You all know
It's giving me hard like diva vibes and stuff.
Why diva vibes?
why Diva? Like,
I don't know. Kind of that like hectic random feel. I never really liked it in cards, but seeing it like the deck's purpose to be a collage instead of just
but
bicycle backs.
it's not the same like
Kind of-
art
it's awesome art.
style because I Diva, the first two decks were Bauhaus. This third one is minimalist something. No, it's abstract.
Well, maybe diva isn't the best example, but I hate that cluttered stuff on there for the sake of filling a back design. I feel like they pulled that off, but not making it bad. It still looks good, you know.
No, like, I think that they actually made an artwork first, doing a collage, and then they made it a deck.
I wonder if they're gonna have a thing where you have to try to like uncollage it and try to get the original artwork or something like that. That'd be dope.
Oh, that will be
Oh
dope.
yeah, that'd be really interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I want them to make a poster of the back design, and
That would
and
be
the
awesome.
the ad cards.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Aldo. If the poster is not a collage, you and I are gonna have some talking to.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, look, the ad card. I think one of them that they posted, one of
The
just like
missing ones?
an email. Yeah, I want I love art pieces like poster or like even like anyone like capsule sculpture thing, and I just like love it like just art like stick it in the wall and it's like a conversation piece. It's just like nice like the abstractness
Yeah, definitely.
for it.
Yeah, like I said, I love like bold things. Like that's why I love the BCAB 3 because something that no one has done in like years, almost a decade since Illusionist first did it.
Black Tiger vibes. Let's be honest.
Black
Oh.
borders.
Yeah, like
I'm eating.
you can't spell Black Tigers without BCA.
Silence.
Ooh.
But you're right.
What does this Will say? He's just like
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
thinking.
he's just like rambling.
I'm speaking between breaths.
Well, I'm not cutting any of this out.
I can roll with that.
Like not even the Australia and carrots thing.
Nice.
Just the carrots dropping on animals. Man.
Shh. We won't talk about that.
So you're not cutting it out though.
So okay, Four Corners by Scott.
Yes.
It looks nice in
Yes, I
pictures. Other
love
than
it.
that, I don't like it.
Like
Fight me.
What?
look, Will, look. I'm going
Yes.
to explain
Lay down
you
the facts, Pablo.
how an optical illusion works. I'm actually going to explain you how that optical illusion works. That optical illusion looks good from any angle you see it because of the way that it's made. Gives like different perspectives in each way you see it. So people that are saying no, but you can only use it in a certain angle. If you use it in this other angle, it won't look good. You're wrong. I'm spitting straight facts right now.
Yeah. It actually works like two ways. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it now. Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. Again, like what I said before, like I love the idea and all that, but then again, like I'm like this is an exception. I really love it, but it's definitely not a deck that you just like bring out every day. Like let's say like if you go to a bar, you know.
Yeah, like
Your famous
Yeah.
bar example. Nice.
yeah.
Although I think I'm gonna adopt that for my philosophy on what decks are classy.
If you can use it in a bar or not.
Yeah, dude, I want the imagine like an uncut sheet of this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
an uncut sheet would be.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
would-
Where you
so
can like
good.
see all the optical illusion and its glory in just like one piece.
Imagine putting the optical illusion thing at an angle. I know, right? That's like nightmare fuel, but it's beautiful at the same time.
What?
I'm not gonna cop it, but I think if there's an uncut sheet, I will.
Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm probably copying it because like Scott is a homie. Come on, you have to support your homies.
You're right.
So any final thoughts on Four Corners?
Well, the thing I
Love them.
really
Will cop.
the thing I
Please produce
really
an
like
uncut sheet.
about the deck. All right. So the thing I really like about the deck is that he takes the concept to like and puts it to like every single like piece of the deck, right? You see the box, it also has that optical illusion. The pips also have that same depth feel, and like the ad cards, the backs, like everything has that same concept, right? He doesn't like stop midway. He takes it and like he sticks with it. That's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
Okay, two points on this deck. One, I feel like old illusion art stuff where like it's spirals, it's Escher staircase, stuff like that, where it's really, really sophisticated, detailed, intricate. It kind of just gives you a headache looking at it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. This is that simplified, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome. I think the color goes well with it, but a big standard of mine for what decks I'm gonna cop is whether it looks good in your hands, whether I can see myself using this as a day in day out deck. I feel like this would be nice to have for just like a little gimmicky thing, but I don't really do little gimmicky things that often. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's whether it's a deck that you'd be your everyday carry, or a deck where you just have and it's like a nice like art piece.
like I
pretty much.
feel that with this deck is either love it or hate it.
Love it or hate it, Pablo's still spitting facts.
Yeah, that's what it is. So
Yeah.
Rip and Dip B2.
Ice cream.
Like,
I love it.
no,
I want
not
it
Zach,
already.
please
not many
release uncut sheets and merch and posters. I love it.
So not many people know, but actually someone leaked the design, I think, because of
What?
the carpet thing.
Oh, but it's a different, but
I
it's a
mean,
different
it's
color. The
it's
carpet
the
was
same thing, but they just changed. Like, I feel that they changed the saturation and a little bit of the colors. But come on, we saw it early because of the
Is
carpet
this somebody
thing.
we know? I feel like I know this person. Yeah, I think
someone posted on their story.
I had
Yeah.
no idea what it was though. So
The carpet's so nice.
Yeah,
it does look nice.
the
Zach,
carpet
sell
is
it.
so good though.
Wait,
Zach,
do you guys know how
I'll
big
cop.
it is?
Yeah.
It's huge, dude. Dude, even if it's
Yeah,
like
it
a
looks
$300
really
shipping,
big
I'll do it,
from like
Zach.
the stories.
I mean, $300 shipping. I would rather get the IKEA Off-White collab, but
No,
I mean,
but
you're
then
right.
like with the IKEA Off-White collab, like there's some in Australia in the market right now, but like that Rip and Dip one, like one off, man, like
yeah, well, that's true. Like,
you know,
imagine someone walking into your house and they're like, "Oh, yo, what's that carpet?" That never
Yeah.
Did I
happens.
ever tell you
That
about how I
never
love playing
happens, but
cards?
like,
The carpet's actually just cats flipping you off.
I can't wait for people to start making ceiling fans with markings on them, so that when it spins, it looks like a playing card when you look up at it. Like as soon as you walk into a cardist's house 20 years from now, everything's just gonna be playing cards. Their cereal box is just a big deck box. You have to get the little flappy too.
Just to continue on the Rip and Dip.
Rip and Dip. So
Yeah. I don't like how the brick boxes are still black when like
Yes.
the deck
Oh my
is
God.
pink.
Yes, that annoys me so
That
much.
bothers me.
I mean,
I like
such-
the black and pink contrast, but that's a little much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like come on, just change the color, put some like a bit more effort, because like people really appreciate his like brick boxes. Me.
I mean, come on, look at the Carrot Fontaine one. That one was hot.
Oh
Yeah,
dude, like
Carrot
I
Fontaine,
want
dude.
one of those brick boxes. Like if you all don't know, I'm obsessed with carrots and Fontaine. So I really do.
Yeah, carrots that
want...
drops on rabbits, is it?
Stop.
Talk about a drop.
Yeah,
Oh
talk about a
my
big drop, you
God.
know. It's either you cop or you don't.
You cop or it's either you cop or bunny deck.
Bro.
One of the two.
But yeah, the thing that
It's either a cop or it keeps dropping.
the thing that it drops twice. So the thing that I like about Rip and Dip, like second version, is the shade. Like the shade that they're using like pinks and pastels.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
There are not that many decks out there that use pink.
Oink oink.
Wink,
Shameless plug.
like pink, if you know what I'm talking about. Whisper. Did someone say something?
I mean, oink oinks are pink. Shameless plug.
Yo, like I low key want to talk about Oink Oink, like how did Daniel self-funded the deck? That's dedication.
Okay. Well, to be fair, they do feel nice in person, so yeah, no.
He was like, I don't give a fuck.
Again,
I'm paying.
personally, would it be an everyday carry?
Like, oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like, dude, like imagine you're like super like, you know, like a suit, like wearing suit, go to a bar, and then you're like playing with your cards. Someone wants to see a magic trick from you, and you pull out oink oink.
Oh my god!
Uh,
That will be actually
Yeah,
cool, dude. Like, will be funny.
yeah. Like that's me personally. Like how I decide if I want to buy a deck or not. Because like if the deck suits in that situation, then it's gonna be like fine in any other situation, like a
Like,
more
if
chill
if
situation.
the
You know?
deck suits a suit you cop,
Yeah.
Nice.
Like okay, like red checkerboards like suit like works with a suit, and then I reckon what else? Fontaine would suit with a suit.
Houndstooth.
Yeah, Houndstooth would be nice.
One thing I
Yeah.
noticed with
bicycle
the
rider back.
ice cream is
Yeah.
that if you look really closely at the at the pink fontaines, at the not pink
The rip and
ice
dip.
cream fontaines, yeah, RipNdip, you'll notice that the back design is actually different. It's not just recolored. The shapes are different than the blacks.
Dude, that's actually true. I
It's
didn't
really hard to
notice
notice, but
that.
it's there.
Yeah, if you
Huh.
see the
Yeah.
cats, you can see that they are in a different place.
It's rounder and less jagged. It makes it more appealing,
Yeah.
which is
true.
awesome. It's better than, in my opinion, I like it more than carrots. How they just recolored.
Yeah, it looks good. It actually
Love
looks
carrots
good.
though. Sorry, Pablo.
Yeah, don't worry, dude.
I know I rendered you speechless.
All right. So, is that it for Rip and Dip V2?
Yeah, I mean, it's a cup
Yeah.
for me. I like it. I'm not mad at it. Looks dope.
They better have some merch because they didn't have it in the Japan one.
Aldo is just like, I want more stuff to buy.
I want more cards.
No, no, it's just like I appreciate when like brands like take an extra step, like let's say to design a custom brick box or something like that. You know, like it's those little things instead of just like here decks and then USB-C brick box. You know?
Did you got anyone like merch?
Yeah, I got the rug, the sculpture, the T-shirt, the
You
tote
got
bag.
the rug?
The rug is for the bedroom, right?
What
Or
was it?
I don't know. Dude. I don't know like the
It's
use
it's
of a
like
rug.
it's like it's just like for me it's just like it's just gonna be like a small like furniture like you know like just like in the middle of my room. I don't think
The
I'll put it in the
furniture thing? Are
bathroom
you gonna sit
whatsoever.
on the rug? This is how you're gonna
Yes.
live. Is this your new
Yes.
chair? Buy a chair. All you need
Yes.
is
Yeah. There's gonna be a chair and then the rug's gonna be on it and I'm gonna sit on it. So like
nice.
just to make my chairs.
I mean, fair enough.
I
Yeah.
haven't bought any. A lot of the card merch I buy, I try not to buy too much from the companies. Doesn't mean that I haven't gotten, the Chinatown shirt because, it's a Chinatown shirt, stuff like that. I like it, but at the same time, they're so expensive that it's hard for me to make it reliably. So I don't want to start collecting the clothes too, because it's just gonna start this circle of dependence where I'm paying like $300 per drop.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, well,
I
that's true.
some people are in it with like collecting clothes, but I can't collect clothes or shoes. Like I used to be like with shoes, but then like they're meant to be worn, not like
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. It's like imagine, I don't know, buying a limited edition Jordan once and like, come on, you know that you don't buy them to use them. You just buy them to have them because they are so limited. It's the same with like that stuff.
Yeah. Use your cards, use your shoes.
Use your cards, use your shoes, except for those really valuable ones that you don't want to open yet.
Yeah. Facts. Like, bro, I'm not opening the hollow mirrors. Come on, it's like $500.
I have
deck.
OG V1 orbits and I'm never opening them.
Yeah, and it's just a box, so I already have a standard Dan and Dave deck.
You know what's a crazy fact that some people might hate?
What?
Spill.
I've never opened a Fontaine deck.
Oh yeah, I already knew that.
I hate you.
I've never
buy
opened a
so
Fontaine
many,
deck.
but you don't open them.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, like all the open Fontaines is I bought opened.
Yeah, he has like bricks on bricks.
Okay. Damn, yo.
Yeah. I mean, like there's a point where I was like, no, I'm just gonna open. I was like, nah, because like I don't know, like there are like other open decks already, and I feel like the Fontaine one is I don't know, just I'll open them eventually one day. But I do believe in the concept of like use your cards, like.
Well, obviously not enough.
Yeah, at least I still use them,
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, moving on.
What Snackers do too?
What do you feel? Oh, bro, don't get me started. That
I knew. We're gonna be talking about it for so long.
snackers, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're gonna be
god.
so triggered. Yo.
Snackers. Like,
This is causing me physical pain.
should we? Like, should we talk about
Shall
it?
we?
Dude, I gotta bounce though. Yeah, drop them carrots.
Yeah, dropping carrots from the sky, Pablo. You better drop them before they crush a rabbit.
Stop. Double drop.
I was like, hey mom, can I doodle and make decks? I wish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
CJ's
alright.
here.
Like, talking about Tony Brooks, did you all like the stencil deck?
Stencil was very nice. I like mine. They're very nice.
Stencil. I don't know.
It's like anyone cap logos, but good. So that's all I have to say.
Like, the thing that I like about stencil is that it's a stencil. I like the fact that it's a stencil and that it looks like it's spray paint. And
Yeah.
the doodling on the front. I like those two things. Wait, it's all the back.
Yeah, I like the spray paint on the back, but like the thing that bothers me is that he didn't stick with that aesthetic on the faces. Like he stuck with the doodles on the faces instead, and that kind of like bothers me.
I would have loved the face doodles if they were on the OG deck.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But that's the thing, that like the doodling, it's his thing, you know.
It's nice, but
It's like with
he did it a deck late.
It's like with off-white and the quotation marks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the same thing. But yeah. So should we make a little break so we can wait for Brian?
Sure.
Mine? Wait, what's happening now?
We are making a little break so we can wait for
Okay, break time.
Brian.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Aldo is actually back. What the fuck?
Okay. Hi, Aldo. I thought you were dead.
Hello. No, I'm still alive. I was not hit by any carrots.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Love you, Aldo. Bye.
All right, I'm
Love you,
alive.
bye.
Oof.
So, welcome back, everyone. Hope
Yo.
you enjoyed the
Hello,
non-existing
hello.
ad. So, right
I hope
now,
everybody enjoyed the
Although
the 5
it
people
didn't
that
get
watched
God.
us. I'm back.
Brian
Surprising.
So
is
what's up? What did I
now
miss?
in
Brand's here.
and Aldo is back.
Hello.
Aldo is back from the hospital because he might have gotten his girlfriend
Hospital?
pregnant.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey, maybe congratulations,
Damn.
Aldo.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Aldo.
Congratulations,
Cool.
Aldo.
Thank
So
you.
what did I miss? What y'all talk about?
She's a keeper.
Anything good?
Pablo, before we move on to anything, I have a vital question that I must ask Brand.
Okay, go
There's
on.
an I in my name, but yeah, okay, go ahead.
Brand, whenever you walk up to somebody and then you strike a conversation about how you sell playing cards and you shuffle
I don't do that. But okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
know we could ask.
Okay, we know you're introverted. Make this in like a hype in
Sure.
theory. What do you do when they ask for your business card?
I don't have a business card. I mean, if anything, if awkwardly explaining it isn't enough, I'll just show them the page.
What do they think of your link?
I don't have any butt cheek cards or anything.
Yeah, how do he knows that we were talking about that? Like,
Yeah,
imagine
we're talking about how your business card would be like a butt cheek with like
I would
a tramp
no.
stamp.
I mean, if anyone
yeah,
who
with a tramp
followed
stamp
me back
of
then
your
saw
logo.
it, I would. I'm no longer gonna have any kind of butt cheek affiliation aside from the name.
Why?
I did the profile. I did the profile picture already. It's just dumb. The name's good enough.
I
The
mean,
name's funny. It's fun. I don't need butt cheeks actually on my fucking.
come on, like you became known because of your name. Like,
I mean,
Nothing else.
hey, at one point
it's
I
not
may
like you sold cards or
entertain.
anything. It's just a name.
I may entertain a butt cheek one day, but for now, it's
Like-
just the name.
Is your deck gonna be called Boom Boom Butt
No.
Cheeks deck?
We'll come up with, I don't know, I'd come up with something clever, but no, the names is that's enough for me.
The name's Boom
It
Boom
stirs
Butt
up enough
Cheeks.
fun.
Made
I already
by
have enough customers that don't
designed
trust me.
by Boom Boom Butt Cheeks.
The name's Boom Boom. Boom Boom Butt Cheeks.
It's a work in progress. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the title
I mean,
as it is.
it's a really good
So
name. Like, it's funny. That's the thing.
no, I love it. I mean, I'm all for it. There's some days
And-
I fucking, of course, I hate it, but
And didn't people at Murphy's said
yeah.
they love
They
your
had
name?
they had a little boomer party. No, apparently they play what's that
A
song? They
boomer
play that
party.
They had fellow
what's
boomers.
that fucking song? That fucking shit song by Black Eyed
The
Peas. They
boomer
play that.
has it. Ay, oy.
So yeah, just
A
picture a
boomer
bunch
party.
of mid-40 boomers dancing to Black Eyed Peas, so laughing at my name. So I mean, I like to think about it. All right, so what did I miss? What's the good stuff? Anything?
Okay, so we have all the topics. We got down to like snackers and gammas, or not gammas.
Snackers. What is there to say? I mean,
That
Snackers
There's a
are cool.
lot to say.
there's a lot to
all
say
right. Well,
about
There's too much.
what else we got?
where were we? Most,
We talked
Oh, yeah,
about
we're
the
talking about
Fontaine.
Yeah, we're talking about your deck.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
Brand,
big
h-
deck.
how's the
I'm
deck
so
going?
torn on that. I don't know. It is what it is. At least it's the images you've seen. I haven't put any much more work into it.
I like
I
it.
want to. I like it. I'm super excited about it, but it's just I'd have to I think I want to do it right. You know, start over and make. I don't know.
Brian beat
I'm
SoCal
totally
at
gonna
his
have
own
to
game.
protos. No, dude, you kidding me?
Do
That
it.
guy's a fucking workhorse. There's no way. Even if I wanted to, I could take
Dude,
him
have
on.
kids. Get married, have kids. You have your
You
workforce.
guys remember when Brian tried adding a zebra pattern to his deck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, there's one of
That
those
was
that kind of
so
looks cool, but
bad.
I ended up butchering it.
No.
Yeah, bad.
That was so bad. Oh god.
Yeah.
We
All right,
still
what
have
else?
flashback.
I mean, it was bad, but not as bad as Decade.
Decade. Which one is that again?
Oh my
Ouch.
god, bro, Rose.
Ouch. You throw shade at me?
Roasted.
No, dude. I don't throw shade. I throw bad jokes. All right, so my deck. That's a cool topic. What else we got? So y'all talked about Selfish. That's
Oh
good.
yeah.
I'm
We-
so
It
excited
was
about Selfish.
amazing.
I love Selfish. I hope it gets video of the year. It's
I-
amazing.
Yeah.
Patrick is a genius. He's a king.
Oh my god, Aldo is again like I get to go
Aldo.
again.
I feel like there's a song for this. 1 second.
Bye, Aldo. If you're leaving, I think I see that in the chat.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Aldo, my old
soon.
friend. Hope
Yeah,
I
I've seen
see
Selfish
you here
at least
again.
100 times.
Yeah, alright.
It
I gotta
was
go.
on
So
repeat
goodbye
for
again, Aldo. Take care of it.
later, Aldo.
Bye bye, guys.
Ciao.
Yeah.
So okay,
No, I just found it too.
what? Oh,
Oh,
damn.
should I stay or should I go?
Too late.
Yeah.
Will, your audio is super loud. That's just because I'm a boomer and my ears hurt every time my AirPods.
No, it's really loud. I had to lower his audio.
I mean, that's probably something I could fucking do, man. I really am such a boomer sometimes.
Will's audio? Yeah, Will's audio hurts.
So,
Surely I have a setting somewhere. Yeah,
any topics you want to talk about, Brian?
I mean, you said y'all talked about Selfish. I'm glad about that. Who is Cardist? I'm really happy you guys talked about that. Anything I wanted to talk about, man, I'm going to be totally honest. I didn't have any notes ready, but man,
Oh my god.
lately
dude.
there's been so much just.
Do you have any notes from the last episode that we didn't talk about?
No, I was trying to think about it. Man, I'm super excited about UK
Oh,
Cardistry Con.
My
That
deck
came up
of
to
the
mind earlier.
decade.
Oh yeah. UK Cardistry Con. That's
Yeah, I feel bad. I didn't
Aw.
totally keep up with it, but I'm super excited that it happened. I heard that Scott was there and that he showed his deck. Jacob was saying that it was really badass. I'm excited to see that.
Curtis. Did you said something?
Nah, that's fine.
Yo, have y'all
ignore
talked
that.
about have y'all talked about Four Corner?
Yeah.
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so sick. It's such an
Yeah,
obvious
like-
idea that you wouldn't even think about. There's so many things you could put on cards. I mean, that's something to talk about. Like, it's just so weird remembering that it's still just paper. You literally put anything you want
Wait, I
to.
died for a bit.
So
What
like,
happened?
that's all right.
Oh my
Nothing
god.
interesting.
It just stopped existing for a few seconds. You know, the usual.
I don't know. What's everybody most excited about coming up? Like in the next like 6 months that isn't announced now
My
that you think
deck.
could happen.
Like me is some projects I have, and of course,
No. Okay,
cardistry
I
on
should have
Mexico.
phrased.
Misprint.
I should have phrased differently. I mean, like from something in the community that
Yeah,
isn't
cardistry
announced
on
yet, but you
Mexico.
think could happen. Yeah, that's super dope too, man.
That's the
I'm
thing I'm
I'm
excited
2020
so
about.
dots actually being released.
I'm gonna be at the UK one. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna be at the Mexico one. I'm not 100% sure if I'm still gonna be able to make it to the UK. I'm gonna really try to, but the Mexico, yeah, dude, I'll be there.
The UK has a cardistry con, or is
They have
Brussels?
a cardistry con?
Well,
No,
they have
it's-
a yeah. I
it's-
mean,
it's
there's a
Brussels.
convention. There's a UKCC. Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
okay, you're
yeah.
talking about that. Yeah. Brussels, yeah. I'm super man. If y'all can hear my roommate, that's my bad. But man, I'm so excited for Mexico.
There.
I've never been there. Like, it's super
You
dope
have
for me.
never been to Mexico, like for real?
No, I really haven't. Yeah, even though like it's most of my grandfather's old family, but they're all from Mexico. But yeah, I've never actually been down there.
That's sad. Like,
There was a few times where I could have went with my cousins, but I just never did.
like it's actually really cool, and the cool thing is that for Americans is really cheap, so
I'm so happy for
you will be fine.
yeah. I mean, I said that last time, but it's gonna be such a good one.
Yeah,
There's gonna be so much like emotion in the air and everything. Just I don't know. I feel like that's a part of the world, like the cardistry community and everything. That's like
the
they're real
thing
passionate down
the
there.
thing that I'm excited about is to see if actual like people from other parts of the world come to the convention.
Oh, dude, totally.
Not
Mano Santa.
not only Mexicans,
That's Edgar, dude. Edgar and fucking Isaac, or not Isaac.
because
Edgar and fucking both of them, fucking 2 CC winners.
yeah, Edgar Micalco.
And Macalco.
Luis
I
with
know
his deep ass voice.
that my turn.
Yeah. Isn't
Well,
he Hispanic too, or is he a Jew? I forget, man.
I
I think
don't
he's
know,
Jewish. Yeah, he's Jewish.
but
Anyways.
he's coming. Like he loves Mexico, dude. He always
Oh,
comes to
dude, totally.
Mexico.
Yeah, he'll be there. I'm sure.
So I'm
Dan and
sure
Abel,
he
I'm sure
will
he'll be
be.
there.
I mean, Dan
Touch will
and
be
Dave.
there.
I
I
doubt.
think, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you don't think so? I'm sure they'd make a trip. I mean, they're always traveling all over the world. Every time I see their Instagram, I'm like, shit, where are you guys at now?
I don't know.
I feel
Am
like
I
they'll
the
probably
only
fly
one
down
that
there.
doesn't
Either way.
follow Dan and Dave?
I mean, oh, you mean like literally follow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Maybe.
Dan and
I
Dave,
don't.
like both.
I don't follow them like a lost puppy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't follow them on Instagram, and I never have.
Because
I
they're
don't even know
boomers?
what their
Or
Instagram is. I thought there was like 4 of them because they're twins.
do you even know who they are?
Yeah, Dan and Dave. Fuck. I'm not a moron.
I know.
I shuffle cards too, believe it or not.
I mean, I think
I know it's
whoever
hard.
you follow is on.
I just sent the hold Komabori deck in the
All
chat.
right.
Oh
For the
yeah,
one I'm playing.
that's really good, dude. I like it. I like the partner. Looks dope.
What's it called? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Is each
Oh,
is each
yeah,
video
that one.
title the
That's
name of the deck?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure,
think so.
but yeah, that's the deck Camille was using.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
I like Louisiana a lot, like the yellow one with like
Oh
the
yeah, I
magenta.
like
The little
the
corner.
shade of yellow
Yeah,
because it's
or is
really
it green?
it's
I think
really
it's both.
vibrant.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it really a lot at first, but now that I've been seeing it, it's super cool. Yeah, it's really eye catching.
Yeah, it grew on
You can't
me.
ignore it.
Yeah, that's the thing that I like the shade itself. The shade
It's like
is
a
really
little
good.
off-putting, at least to me, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's hard to look away from it.
So anyone
Who's been using it at
has
52 squared or something? Yeah.
any
No, I don't.
any final comments? So we can
The one that I
close.
dislike the most is this one, the red
Oh,
back with like the weird
I was
yellow
gonna bring that
oval.
up. Yeah,
that
it's
one
almost
is
like a
really-
Joker dot.
Yeah, it's
It's just a giant oval.
like
It's super good.
yeah.
Like
I like it, but the thing that I don't like is the colors.
Yeah, it looks like McDonald's, man.
I was gonna say, it's cool that it's red and yellow because those are the 2 most commonly used colors in advertising.
Yeah, but
It's almost
It's-
hideous, but it's like it's good looking. I'm sure the fans probably look cool too.
Like, I look a lot better in combos and the like than just sitting there, you know?
At the end of
Yeah.
the day, it also, I mean, it's usually like just brand loyalty. So whatever he put out, I mean, as long as it wasn't total dog crap, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of hideous, slugs. That's like it's hideous, but like it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
The one that is black,
Slugs, man.
the black one.
Yeah, with like
Oh,
weird
his
face.
okay, it's his deck. Yeah.
That one
Okay.
is. I like it.
Oh, with the
because
little
it's
snake. That
weird.
one's awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's
Slug
hideous,
Death, I
but
really
it's
like
good.
Ooh, did you guys notice that there was like 2 back designs for it in the video?
Oh
With
yeah.
the
Yeah.
crop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
I really
The
like the
crop
second one
coffin
even
one?
more than the slugs themselves.
Yeah, the cross in the coffin one or whatever. Yeah, that's a really nice aesthetic to it. But damn, the video is 20 minutes long.
I mean, hey, you got to be committed. You're either in it or not.
Yeah. For real.
It is a long ass video, though. I feel you. You gotta like plan a whole
Yeah,
time out to sit down and.
But not as long as the podcast.
I do like the vibes on the video though.
Yeah, Linus really knows what he's
It's
doing. Yeah, he's
very
pretty
like
good. His
like it feels like a jam instead like of an
yeah,
actual
yeah.
video.
Right. That's kind of the vibe I got at the very start too. I was like
love
kind of
those
thrown off by it,
two
but it's
awesome.
cool.
Oh yeah,
okay.
the cross one.
He's doing 2 of the same
Wait.
deck. That's dope.
That's a back design on its own.
That's a
Yeah.
separate one, yeah. It was that one.
I
that was
don't like
like
that
Yeah.
one.
They're in like the same little video segment too.
I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, I haven't finished watching the whole thing yet. I'm gonna message him after this and tell him I don't like it.
What? I actually like it. It's like
It's.
I
I
don't
mean,
like
I'm
the
sure it'll
cross.
grow on me.
I don't like the cross. At the cross, I will like it, but I don't know. I just don't like the
actually
placement of the cross.
I actually like the cross because it breaks like the flow of like the back design. Like it feels off place, but like it adds to the design in my taste or whatever.
I'm sure it'll
Because
grow
like
on
you
me.
see like all like it's all curvy and then you have this like rectangular cross and like it breaks up the design really well. So,
You know, this is
Yeah.
one of those moments where I really like it, but at the same time, MS Paint.
Yeah, I wish he cleaned it up, but maybe I'm
That's
sure he
true.
has a reason for the
I love
design.
the
You know,
decks,
artistic
though.
choice.
They're awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm sure he has a reason.
When I
With
first got into
his-
cardistry, my big antagonist was bicycle. Ton of details on the back design, and it was kind of headache to look at, and I loved simplistic stuff. So this is tickling my fancy.
Linus definitely seems like he's trying to show that you can push any design that you feel like you artistically want to put out. Especially like with the ones that are just super basic, like the red and yellow one.
Yeah, true.
So I'm down for whatever designs he has. It'll be cool to see all of them.
So
Yeah,
If he does release them all at one, that brings the question of how he would do it.
There's no way.
I don't think he
Yeah.
would, but it would be
on
awesome.
Kickstarter, there's no way he's funding 12 decks.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure
There's
I mean,
no
you could
way.
organize you could probably articulate a way to say, maybe just have options for whichever ones you wanted or yada yada yada. But yeah, I'm sure he'll probably kind of overtime.
Yeah.
So it'll be
if
fun.
anyone wants to wrap it up, Brian, would you like
Yeah.
to wrap up the
I'll
episode?
add my 2 cents. Yeah, this episode was great. Pretty good. I'm happy to be able to be a guest here. It's pretty litty. I'm happy. It gave me a few more insightful views on opinions and cardistry, which is great. Even though I see these people rant about it in group chat all the time. But yeah, it was awesome. Pablo, if you may.
That's it, right?
Hope
Hey,
everyone.
nobody's listening still, but everybody have a good night. Thanks for listening. Tune in tomorrow.
What
Love you
said,
guys.
Tomorrow
Brian or
for
Boomer?
some quotes.
Quotes? You want to quote? I
Like
don't have any quotes. Who's got quotes just ready to go like that?
what? So just a quick reminder to if anyone is listening right now, if you want to support
cut it in, yeah.
podcast, you can download the magazine, the issue 1. The link is
Go
in
check
the
it out.
description.
Super good.
You can donate. The magazine itself is free, and you can donate any amount you want. Everything from the magazine is going into making the podcast and the magazine better. Also,
I will never ask for money, but I'll tell everybody, give Pablo $1. It's worth it.
So one more thing, if you want a 50% discount, there is a code in the description for boomboombuttcheeks.com.
So Pablo did just say 15 to anyone who's possibly
Yeah.
mishearing it as a 50, as I just did.
1-5.
Yeah, it's 15. 15.
Yeah,
1
15.
5. So okay, hope everyone has
Good
a
episode.
good day.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.